Hi everybody, so great to be back with you again, especially as we begin this brand new series called Engage. I've been waiting for this for several months, and I'm just thrilled with the start that we had last week. If you remember back, we looked at Ephesians chapter 2 verses 19 through 22, and the Apostle Paul described for us in detail the changes that we've all experienced, but especially us non-Jewish people called the Gentile people. And we saw how that God has formed us all together into one family called the church. And the main idea is that God was the one who connected us in that family. And we use the word community to describe that family, that household, because it's a word we're more familiar with. And if you remember back, the illustration that we used is with these Lego blocks and the house that I built. It's a very simple house, as you could tell, but I didn't get to talk about what happens when people don't want to be a part of a certain community. What happens when the red Legos don't want to be with the blue Legos? Do we just throw all of these aside and say, oh, well, that's okay, we'll just put all the blue Legos together and all the red Legos together, and that's the way that the church is supposed to be? That's not the way God designed it. And over the next several weeks, we're going to talk about how God called us all, blues and yellows and greens and blacks and browns and whites, to all be together, connected in our community. And I don't know if that's been your experience here at Emmanuel Faith Church. Or maybe you've had the experience in some other churches where the red Legos and the blue Legos just never got together. Well, we don't want that happening here. And so during your question time, Pastor Scotty's put together some great questions for you. I'd really like for you to talk about your experience with community, with this sense of connection. Do you feel connected here? Are there people that you can be transparent and honest with, to be real with? Or do you sometimes sense you just kind of have to go through the motions or be perfect to be accepted? You see, a community is a group that's connected not only when we're healthy and whole, but when we're broken and when we're in trouble. And so this community idea of us, it's God's idea. And He wants us to engage. So I'm absolutely thrilled that you're obeying the biblical directive here of connecting together. And so enjoy your questions, interact honestly and truthfully, and pray that God would create in your midst, with the relationships that you have, a genuine community to His honor and to His glory. So thanks for being with us this last weekend. I'll look forward, Lord willing, to seeing you next week. Enjoy your time. God's richest blessings be on you.